I run faster when I race, striving with the pack to get to the finish line the fastest.
Competition raises the game on the pitch too. More focus, more speed, and more passion against the opposition.
But what did Jesus say about how we should treat our competitors? And why is it that running with them makes me faster?
We know from Genesis that God created all humans in his image. That means we are all equal before him. So I try to treat my opposition like any other human.
But Jesus has high standards for treating other humans. He says to us, love your neighbour as yourself. So we can't be neutral about other people.
So when we're in a tackle, in a scrum, when we're all in to win, we're meant to love the people we're competing against? Won't that just make us less competitive?
Well, that depends on what you think competition means. Often we think sport is about striving against each other. What if it meant striving together? When sprinters are speeding down the track, only one of us can win. And so we run faster together. We push each other to use all that we have to the max. And that's an incredible feeling. I need my opponent. And my opponent needs me to perform to our very best. Being part of the race with that mindset can help us appreciate the people we race against. We can delight in their wins and empathise with their disappointments.
Okay, but that's not what happens on the pitch. There's lots of fouls the ref doesn't see. We put each other under pressure to force mistakes, to gain an advantage. It's easy for a scuffle to break out.
And that player that has been pushing you at every turn is also loved by God and made in his image. But it is difficult not to respond to hostile opponents with hostility. Let's look at something the Apostle Paul wrote. Do not repay anyone evil for evil. Be careful to do what is right in the eyes of everyone. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone.
So you think that if I see competition as striving together with opponents to run the best race, play the best rugby, it can help me love the guy who just fouled me again? By the end of the match, I should have tried my best to live at peace with my enemies?
Yes, it might seem hard, but Jesus helps us. Remember, we were all at one time against him. We were his opponents. Paul reminds us, for if, while we were God's enemies, we were reconciled to him through the death of his Son, how much more, having been reconciled, shall we be saved through his life?
Wow, so the cross really does make a difference. Jesus died for his enemies, so we can live and love our opponents.
Yes, and just before Jesus said, love your neighbour as yourself, he said, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. Our love for others on the track, the pitch, or wherever our sport is happening is not a duty. It simply flows out of our love for God and our response to what Jesus has done for us.